Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be speaking about Nicki Minaj and her new announcement for her new album, Pink Friday 3. Okay, and I have some thoughts, so we're going to get into it. If you're interested in her, female rap, pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Okay, so if you guys may or may not know, Nicki Minaj just made an announcement saying she's going to be dropping Pink Friday 3, basically saying she's going to be doing that instead of doing the deluxe for Pink Friday 2, which is like, what? So basically, she's going to be dropping a whole nother album, completely different than a deluxe, where it'll be probably 4 to 5 new tracks, to refresh the original album. No. She's dropping a whole new entire project. And I'm like, what the heck? Which I don't know when that's supposed to be. I'm assuming this year if she's announcing it now. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to read her announcement tweet really quick so you guys can see. Dear Barbs, important Gag City announcement. Instead of doing a deluxe for Pink Friday 2, I've decided to do a brand new album. I'll still incorporate new songs like Mamita and the Anxiety song for the remainder of the tour, though. And I'll announce the next new date within the next couple of weeks. The new music is just too good to be thrown away on the deluxe album. Last night, the songs I recorded were just way too iconic. Oh, last night. I love you so much. You know that. I know you do. I'll still give you something leading up to the announcement, so no worries. Pink Friday 3 is about to do precisely what the F been needed to be done. Trust me, Barbs. I'm so excited, blessed, loved by the Barbs. And fortunately for the Barbs and me, I've learned a lot since 12/8/2023, which is when she released Pink Friday 2. Pink Friday 2 means so much to me. As my first album as Papa Bear's mama, it's just very special to me for so many reasons you guys aren't aware of. I put every song on there in a specific order, etc. So to honor that, I'm going to give it the respect and integrity it deserves as a beautiful body of work and not add anything else to it. 1 or 2 songs is no big deal, but 5 to 7 songs feels a little sloppy right now, in my humble opinion. This era has just been so successful, rewarding, and satisfying, etc. After much thought, I want to be for certain that I am being intentional about every single decision being made around both Pink Friday 2 and Pink Friday 3. I'll be hitting the stage shortly in Gag City, Birmingham. Okay, guys, so that was the gist of it. And I'm sitting up here like, oh my gosh, what the heck? I wasn't expecting this. I was just anticipating a deluxe like most of us. But a whole nother album? This is crazy. And we just got Pink Friday 2 last year. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you guys feel like, okay, we just got an album last year. So do you guys feel like we need an album again this year, like a whole new project? Or would you guys have just preferred a deluxe of Pink Friday 2? I want to know what your thoughts are. And how do you think the album's going to be? Because if it's Pink Friday 3, then, and it's not getting a new title or anything like that, it feels like kind of a continuation from the original Pink Friday, or, not the original Pink Friday, I'm sorry. Nothing will really compare to the original Pink Friday, but from Pink Friday 2, like a continuation almost. Like, do you feel like it's going to be similar vibes and sounds? I would assume so, only because she's naming the album Pink Friday 3. So I'm assuming, like, okay, it might sound similar to the album she just dropped, because some of the songs that she was going to put on the deluxe, I'm assuming she's going to push over into the third album. So it might sound kind of like Pink Friday 2. And that's really my only concern. Not that that's a bad thing per se, but if we're getting a new album, I kind of want it to sound fresh. I kind of want it to sound like a fresh project, you know what I'm saying? Versus like an extended version of the album that we just got. Because me personally, like, I didn't really care for Pink Friday 2 like super heavy. So if it's just like a continuation of Pink Friday 2 and it has like the same exact sound and feel to it, I don't know, maybe I won't like it. So that's why I'm like, I wonder how fresh it'll be in comparison to Pink Friday 2. Is it going to sound fairly similar? Because some of the songs that are going to be on Pink Friday 2 Deluxe are going to be on the new album. Not to say she's not going to record any new songs, because in the tweet she did say she recorded some songs last night. So you know, clearly she's still actively working on it. But it's very interesting. I just wonder what the difference between the two are going to be, considering they're so close together. Like Pink Friday 2, 2023. Then we might get Pink Friday 3 either this year or early next year. You know what I'm saying? So I wonder sonically how different it's gonna sound, or if it's gonna sound sonically different at all. But honestly, for the people who are in love, like head over heels in love with Pink Friday 2, it's not gonna matter to them. They're just gonna be like, okay, whether it's a deluxe or whether it's similar songs that were on the last album are gonna be on Pink Friday 3, they're gonna love it either way. So, you know, it won't matter for them. But yeah, I'm just really interested to see how this is gonna go. But this is this is crazy. This is crazy. You want to know why? Because when you know, you make music, you love music, you're invested in your art, you can drop it whenever you want. You know what I'm saying? You can have the freedom to do things like drop a whole album in 2023 and drop a whole nother one potentially in 2024 or early 2025, a whole project, a whole slew of records, because you're constantly creating. And that's what I mean. I talked about this in another video. When you're constantly creating art and you are an artist in whatever form that might be, a writer, a singer, a painter, you know what I'm saying? A rapper, whatever. When you create something, okay, you can release that thing whenever you want because that is your art. That is something you're passionate about, is something that you love. So I respect it. What I'm wondering though is Nicki Minaj is getting ready to release Pink Friday 3. And Cardi B, I hate to bring this back to Cardi B, but we're all waiting on her. You know what I'm saying? We are all waiting on her. Me as a fan as well of all of the girls. Everybody has put out their albums already. We are all waiting on Cardi B. And I just don't feel like, especially with this announcement now, because I feel like, again, Cardi B compares herself to everyone. With this announcement now, I don't know if she's gonna put out her album this year. Cardi. I find it hard to believe. If Nicki is announcing Pink Friday 3s, and before that it was deluxes, I feel like Cardi B is too concerned, again, I've said that in other videos, about what other people are doing. Not even just Nicki. And I sound nasally. I just woke up. What other people are doing, for her to put out her own projects, what Megan's doing, what Lotto's doing, what Ice Spice is doing, what Nicki's doing, who's putting out this, who's working with who, Glorilla, whatever. I feel like she makes it about other people more than she makes it about herself, and she compares too much. So, and she's looking at other people's album performances and all types of stuff to determine what she's gonna do. I don't feel like she's gonna put out her album this year simply because of the fact that Nicki is putting out another project. Like, I just have a gut feeling, and I'll be very surprised if she ends up putting out her project around the same time as Nicki, just simply because I feel like Cardi's not gonna want the competition, especially such a large competition, like a huge competition right when she's dropping her project. You know, if I'm a female rapper too, I'm going to be kind of looking to make sure when I'm putting out my project that it's the best time for me to do, you know, the best sales or do the most, or, you know what I'm saying, putting it out to where it makes sense, to where I don't have a whole bunch of other people in the way, major heavy hitters in the way that could influence, you know, my sales. So I'm just like, I don't even know. The year is almost up. Cardi B just had her baby. I don't expect her to put out anything after just having her baby. A couple weeks ago, a week ago, or something like that. No, not even like a couple of days ago, right? So yeah, I don't know. You guys let me know. Maybe you feel like she still will do it, but I don't see that. At least not this year. So even though she said she was doing it this year. Okay, so let's get into some comments that I saw in regards to the announcement for Nicki. So some comments read, another one finna top the charts, as long as she ain't hating on anyone for no reason. Soon as the rap girls thought she was finna chill after that tour. Oh my gosh. This is a mess, y'all. What's going on with Tito Jackson? Nobody cares about this. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that he passed away. What does it say? Pink Friday 2 fell off the Billboard 200 in less than a year. No thank you. Not another flop. Nicki threatens to release. Oh, I'm not reading that. Music. We are ready, mother. I cannot wait for her new album. Pink Friday 2 still on repeat. Who given F? Tito Jackson just passed. Yeah, that was so sad. After Pink Friday 2, number 1 sold 228 copies. She definitely needs to drop another album, especially after that. The girl's been flopping all year with their 27, 33, 64, she needs to show them how it's done. Oh, this was just so messy of a comment to make. We don't want it. The girls thought they got Nicki's tea on her deluxe album. Now she's releasing a whole new album. Let's see Madame 27 and 64K try to copy that. I'm dead. Well, hopefully nobody's trying to copy or trying to compete with Nicki at this point because it's just not really plausible. Like, they should just worry about themselves, to be honest. Okay, Coke Minaj. I'm not reading that. Queen of all. When trying to be young, go wrong. And don't y'all come in here hating, talking about age. If Beyonce can do it, so can Nicki. Yeah, that's absolutely correct. Sold out Minaj. By far the hardest working woman in the industry. How could you deny her this truth? Y'all are such pain freaks. Anything and everything you've sent her, she has prevailed. That's God's chosen. What's more proof do y'all need? I want to be a stay at home dad like Kenneth. That's funny. That's dope. She's not taking the easy way out. Them deluxe albums be pure stream grabs. Can we change the name? LOL. Tito Jackson is dead. RIP to another Jackson 5 member. Y'all better say something about Tito right now. Queen of rap coming to save music again. Bruh, Tito Jackson just died. We don't care. Oh my goodness. One thing about Nicki, she's gonna keep us barbs with music. Y'all don't want to give Nicki her credit because y'all love to hate her so much for no reason. This woman has been in the game for a whole decade and a half, still touring and giving us music. She's the GOAT female rapper. I hope she adds some of the stuff recorded from years ago too. She's been sitting on gems. Nicki been out of the way touring, dropping music, getting back to herself. Love that for her. I think she needs to give it up. Are all her albums gonna be called Pink Friday? Okay, you guys, so those were some comments. Those were some comments. A lot of people are really excited. Some people probably not so much. So what do you guys think? For me, it's not that I'm not excited. I just wanted to feel like a fresh era, if that makes sense. And I don't know if that's what this is gonna be. Because it's Pink Friday 3 and it doesn't have a completely different name, I feel like it's not gonna feel like a fresh era. It's gonna feel like Pink Friday 2, if that makes sense. So I don't know. I wonder if she, you know what I'm saying? You guys get what I mean. So you guys let me know how you feel, and that's it. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.